folks. Thanks for joining me today. Now, this being the last Friday of May in 2022, and because I was requested to post this, this is the other wolf that I did for the May soul symbol. So I did it exactly the same way for doing the sponging and putting the blending on the back so it looks like a gem. So that's what I'm doing here now. I'm using a mold number 2 for the art stone from the Happy Dotting Company. If you're interested in purchasing your own molds, I've left the link in the description below. So definitely check that out, and Angela will take really good care of you when you go to order any of her items that she has available. Great quality, worth the money, and quick shipping. So very, very impressed. I have a lot of different molds of hers. So as you can see, I've been using these little finger daubers that have little sponges on the ends. And I got these from Amazon. So I've also left a link in the description below so that you can purchase your own if you want. However, you don't have to. You can always use just regular makeup sponges or any other sponges that you have around the house, as long as it allows you to work quickly, because this is acrylic paint and acrylic paint dries very quickly. So you've got to work fast with it so that it doesn't dry. If it does and the paint starts to lift off the stone, that means that it's a bit too dry. Just give it a little squirt of water, just a small spritz, and that'll give it the pliability that you need it so that you can blend the colors together. If you watched my other tutorial, you're probably thinking, hey, this looks exactly the same. Well, it is, but the design of the wolf is what makes it different. So what I did with this particular one is a tribal wolf. So I find myself drawn to the tribal animals or the tribal elements, and I just love the looks of them. So the design that I do on this one, I did hand draw myself. However, I did use some references from the internet just to get an idea and a feel for it. But you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do the same as I am. You can use a stencil if you want, or you can trace it on, whatever you want to do. This is just my take on it. I'm hoping to give you inspiration to do this and just to have fun with it. As I do with all of my gemstones or the series that I've been doing with the month soul symbols, is once I've got my blending done for the gem in the center, I outline it in gold. Now you'll notice that it's pretty sloppy and it doesn't look the greatest, but that's okay. We fix it up later and make it look really good. Then what I do is I put on a coat of dragonfly glaze. Now this one I think shifts from blue to green to violet maybe. I'd have to look back in my notes to see which one I used, but I love using the dragonfly glaze because it seals in the gem so that the next part of the painting that I do will not be messed up with this. But it also, once it's resined, it glitters so awesome, and it's just so pretty. It just adds to that gem look. I used my General's charcoal pencil to draw on the design. Now this is a design that I came up with on my own, but using references from the internet, like I'd said before. I used my General's charcoal pencil because I'm notorious to not follow lines. So there's definitely going to be some of this white stuff still showing after I'm done painting. And that's okay because it comes off really easy. Just make sure that it's good and dry before you start taking it off, because learn from my mistakes, you end up with this big black smear that goes across your entire painting and it's not easy to fix. So learn from my mistakes. Wait for this to dry before you try to take off the charcoal pencil. I usually give it overnight so that way I'm very sure that it's dry and I'm not going to be making any smears. And that might be a little bit overcautious, but like I said, I've done it before and I now make sure that I wait so it doesn't happen again. To remove it, it's really easy. You can do one of two ways. You can use an eraser, or you can use like a damp cloth. And that's what I use is a damp cloth, and I just wipe away, and it comes off like so easily. And because we put that dragonfly glaze on the back before we started painting our design, that's why it comes off so easy. Um, and again, like I said, I never follow the lines. I'm so terrible for that. But at least I put the guidelines on so I have some kind of an idea on where I want things or how I want it to look, sort of. So learn from my mistakes, wait for it to dry, and then clean off the rock before you do any clear coating, whether you use resin or spray, whatever you use. But definitely wait till it's dry. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up to let me know. And if you would really like to see more, definitely subscribe. I try to put up a new video every Friday. And if you don't want to miss it, make sure you hit that bell. You'll get a notification to let you know when I did post up the next video. And trust me, I've got some great ones coming. I've got the month of June already done for the soul symbol, and I'm so impressed with it. It's so awesome. And again, I painted two, so I filmed both of them, but I'm only going to post one. And then if you like it and you want to see the other one, I will have the film, but it'll be in raw form, so I'll have to do some editing on it and all that good stuff. But if that's what you guys want and you want to see that, then I'll do it for you. I also have a few other things. I got some stencils in that I want to try and do some more dotting. I found some, uh, I guess they're molds for making like little trinket boxes. So I've got some of those that I want to paint up. So I have all sorts of stuff planned for you guys, and I want to share it with you all. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I post, because I got a lot coming up and I know you're not going to want to miss it. I'm using a fine lining brush that I created, and I got my inspiration from Rachel's Rocks. So if you like my stuff, definitely go check her out because her stuff is absolutely amazing. And she has a tutorial that shows you how to make a brush like this to be used, as well as she has a tutorial that shows you how to make a blending brush out of old brushes that you have. So definitely go and check her out because her stuff, her rocks are just amazing that she paints. And like I said, she's got these really helpful tutorials as well that could possibly help you out in getting a fine lining brush or a blending brush. So yeah, so check her out. But I've been using this fine lining brush for quite some time. It's one of my favorites, and it really helps me control where I want the paint to go. And in this particular design, there's a lot of black that sort of is like the cutouts that you would use if you cut out a stencil or something. And so I really wanted to make sure that the paint went where I wanted it to. And I really enjoyed doing this. Like, it was something that was really fun and creative, and at the same time, it's another way to sort of draw in the whole soul symbol by putting in like a tribal symbol as well. So it just adds to the whole spiritual side of things when I'm doing these rocks. So and just a reminder to let you know what the wolf soul symbol meaning is that it means people that are born in the month of May. Your soul symbol is the wolf. And the reason being is you are always there for the ones you love. And those who threaten to harm your loved ones have to face you first. So that's why it's the wolf. And it goes so true with people that I know that are born in the month of May. My mind is always blown away when I do these things because the truth of the personality of people that I know are born in those months, it's it almost describes them to the T. So it's just amazing on how everything sort of works together in the universe. And it's just, I don't know, it's very mind blowing to me. So if you were born in May or you know anybody born in May, don't mess with them because you're going to have to feel the wrath of the wolf. So, anyways, so that's the meaning, and I'm so happy to be able to have researched these and come up with these designs to share with you and hopefully to give you inspiration so that you can go ahead and make your own rocks. But if you feel that you don't have any artistic ability, and I've heard this many, many times, everybody has artistic ability, but I have these available for sale on my Etsy shop. So if you want to have this particular one, swing on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description below, and you can get your very own one of a kind wolf symbol for the month of May. So yep, they're all there in my Etsy shop. I also have a Facebook page that you can join if you like, and it has even more designs that I don't post here on YouTube or that are in Etsy. They're just fun things that I like to do, and I just post them on there. So you can definitely join that as well. Again, the link is in the description below. And I look forward to seeing everyone, whether it be on Facebook or if you're checking out my Etsy shop. Would love to hear from you as well. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you're one of those May babies that we don't want to mess with. Be really curious to know how you feel about how these descriptions are have for the soul symbol each month, and if you find that they're as accurate as I do. Would be really interesting to know. So we just finished up doing the design with the black paint, clean up the edges of the gold frame that I did, and add on the dots. And of course, you can't forget that bling bling. So I do have some gems in the color of emerald that I put on, alternating with the gold dots that I put on, and then a coat of resin, and it's good to go. So there you have it, folks. Life is what you make it. So get creative.